Yeah, hi there. These comments are for SB, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to pass the TOEFL IBT. My job is to solve your speaking issues. No joke. That's what I'm trying to do here. So you completed integrated speaking practice test number 2. All right, let's take a look at what it is. It's integrated. I can't remember what the topic is, but we'll find out in just a minute.
Both reading and listening passages explains.
I got it. Now I remember you now. Hold on a minute. I got to turn the light on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now, one of the things you're trying to do here, and I'm double checking, is you're working on your pausing, phrasing, blending, which means you're not speaking too quickly without enough pauses, and you're trying to vary your intonation. I remember. So here we go.
Both reading and listening passages explains effects of internet towards people in a positive and negative manner. First of all, the reading passage.
That's right.
Explains that the internet has a more negative impact on children and adults. To illustrate this, they give an example of.
I like that. To illustrate this, that helps show how the ideas are connected. So using transition words like that, that's always a good strategy.
13-year-old girl, how she is sexually abusing because of the social network relationship.
So the girl was sexually abused because of, so you had some minor language use issues there.
The second of all, listening passage supports that internet is more beneficial towards the business economy and
Now at that point, I would probably use a transition word of contrast.
Passage supports that internet is more beneficial towards the business economy and network relationships. The second of all, listening passage support.
I would say, on the other hand, in the listening passage discusses the negative or the positive effects.
That internet is more beneficial towards the business economy and education fields. For example, Japan bicycle company is introduced in e-commerce.
Okay, here's the key. You're doing somewhat better on your pausing and phrasing, but still your intonation, it is killing your speaking score right now. You're saying like this: the reading and listening passage discuss the negative and the positive effects of the internet. According to the reading passage, the internet can have negative effects. According to the listening passage, the internet can have beneficial effects. So you're kind of using pretty much the same tone, the same emphasis on all of the words in there. You're not varying your tone more, so still you need to make more progress in this area.
Which will lead to skyrocketing their profits. Secondly, they explain about education, how the children would beneficial.
Now who's they? If you're talking about the speaker, I would say he. The speaker in the lecture explains, or the person says,
in education like music or whatever it may be, they can understand practically through these internet sources. So which is why
through this internet source,
the internet having the both positive and negative impacts.
The internet not having, the internet has both positive and negative effects. So remember that a sentence that you're using needs to have a subject and a verb in it.
Which is related to business economy and education at the same time negative.
Okay, so here is my comments here. So if I go back to the rubrics here, got to give you a score here. I think the biggest issue right now in this one is more of your delivery than it is anything else, but you also had, as I pointed out, some language use issues, maybe with basic subject-verb agreement and some of those things. But give me just a quick second here. Okay, integrated speaking, here we go. And I cannot score your response until I see the rubrics. So now I'm looking at the rubrics, and I'll email you a copy of them. So delivery, the problem is you're having difficulties, I think, with your intonation, and it makes it hard to concentrate on your ideas. That's one issue. You also had some language issues, as I pointed out. Because of that, I'm going to put you at about 2.5 out of 4, 19 points out of 30 on this practice test.